So then hundreds of migrants rescued by European coastguards have arrived in the Italian port of Pozzallo. More than 5,000 people have been rescued from the Mediterranean over the past 48 hours as they try to reach Europe. Let's go to Stefanie Dekker now, who's live at Pozzallo in Sicily. And Steph, another new day has dawned and still more and more people arriving.
That's right. Well, this boat that you see behind me with just under 900 migrants, they docked here well into 5 hours ago now. They are still on that boat. It's taking an incredibly long time to let them off. What we're being told here is that's because there's a rigorous medical checkup going on one by one because they're concerned about things like transmissible diseases and things like that. But certainly you can see people are getting agitated. They've had a very long journey, very stressful and difficult journey. So it is a difficult situation at the moment. We've seen a couple of people disembark throughout the night, mostly women with young children, one wounded man, probably around 4 or 5 people out of the just under 900. So it's still ongoing. They're still checking them. There's just a last cordon left. So people really wanting to get off that boat. What happens once they do, they'll be split into 2 groups. 400 will be taken somewhere else because, of course, this is a huge number. 500 will then be processed more thoroughly here before then the Italian internal ministry will decide where they will go.
Steph, we can see there the sky is a clear blue behind you and you glimpse the water there and it's looking placid and calm. It's an ideal time for the migrants to make the trip, isn't it?
Absolutely, and it's deceivingly calm because, of course, many do lose their lives even when the waters are calm. The conditions under which they travel are incredibly difficult. Small dinghies packed with people, overcrowded, small wooden boats, often without engine. There are reports of engines breaking down, many of them just adrift at the mercy of the sea. Yesterday we had a report of a dinghy that was deflated. That was luckily intercepted, rescued by the Italian Navy, but it's an incredibly difficult situation. And the summer hasn't even begun yet. Aid agencies here will tell you this is not unexpected. They knew this was going to happen. This has been happening for years, but the numbers have been increasing. So it's incredibly concerning for them. They know thousands and thousands of more will try and make that crossing. We are told by the head of Frontex, that's the European border agency that deals with one of the rescue operations here. He said up to 1 million people could be waiting to cross from Libya here to Italy. So incredibly difficult numbers, and people will tell you that the solution needs to be found across the border in Libya.
1 million people, it's a real problem, isn't it? Stefanie Dekker reporting there from Pozzallo in Sicily. Thanks a lot.